Emmy winner Lena Waithe is all over the place these days, producing Cats, the Jellicle Ball on Broadway, and The Peculiar Patriot is off Broadway. That's one we all need to see.
Yes.
She's about to premiere the final season of her series, The Chi. I'm telling you, busy. She's busy.
Yeah.
Please welcome Lena Waithe. Tell us about the play, The Peculiar Patriot. Tell us about it and why you decided to produce it and take care of it and bring it to us.
Okay, The Peculiar Patriot. I know, try saying that 3 times fast. It's not easy. The Peculiar Patriot is basically about love, family, and friendship. And it's also about how prisons have become the new plantations. And the most invisible among us are the incarcerated. And you may not know this, but slavery used to be referred to as a peculiar institution. And it challenged Americans about what it meant to be a patriot. And that's what The Peculiar Patriot is about. And it's at New York Theater Workshop in association with the National Black Theater, which is very important in association with me. And we need you to show up to shows like this. Off-Broadway. Off-Broadway is very important. It's where stories are being told if you don't hear on Broadway.
All the good stuff is off-Broadway.
All the stuff's off-Broadway. And the truth is, we can't complain about the world we live in if we don't support the art that reflects ourselves back to us. So, I'm a believer in community, and I'm a believer in commitment. I want you to commit to tell somebody to go see The Peculiar Patriot at New York Theater Workshop. The tickets are affordable. You can bring people, you can talk after. And Lisa Jessie Peterson, Lisa spelled like Liza Minnelli, pronounced like Lisa Gibbons, the former talk show host. We need you to come and show up, because I think in terms of when you're a Black woman, you do ask, who shows up for us? Who is showing up for us? You can post, you can repost, you can comment, but you have to get up, leave your home, go sit in the theater, and support this Black woman artist. I need that from you, and I hope I can get that commitment.
And Lena, we have to talk about another incredible show you're involved in. You're, as we mentioned, a producer on Cats, the Jellicle Ball. People are losing their mind over the show. Whoopi's been raving about it. It got 9 Tony nominations.
9 Tony nominations.
What made you want to be part of this show?
Well, you know, I think we are a revival. And to revive is to breathe life back into something. There go my damn mic. We all good. To revive. And so I think Cats is doing what a revival should do, which is it's breathing new life into a show. We're not just telling the same story. I didn't get Cats, okay?
Most people didn't.
I didn't understand it. But told through the Black queer lens and ball culture, Cats actually makes sense. It was supposed to be told this way. So if you haven't seen Cats, the Jellicle Ball, please go see it and root for us for the Tonys. We'll see what happens.
Yes, wonderful. Well, we have to talk about The Chi, because when it's the last season and you heard people in the audience go,
The
oh,
Chi says goodbye. 8 seasons.
Yes. Yeah, it premiered in 2018.
Yes.
It's actually the longest running Black drama on television.
Yes.
Come on. Yes, all right? Wow. The final season will premiere on May 22nd. How do you feel about it ending, and what are you most proud of?
Wow.
There's so much to be proud of.
I know. I mean, I've never ended a show before, so that's a very interesting to land a plane. But I know what it's like to watch the last episode of a show that you love. And I hope that we get to be a part of that legacy of everybody gathering around and a little bit of the tears welling up as you say goodbye to these fictitious characters that feel very real to you. And you've been on television, you play characters and things like that, and people become very connected because you're in their living room, you're in their home, you're with them, you're a part of their family. So The Chi is honored to be a part of your family, and we hope to be a part of your family forever. But, come say goodbye to us this summer. We love you, and we appreciate all your love and support.
Well, Lena, I don't know how you have time to eat a meal and sleep, because you also host a popular podcast called Legacy Talk. Where you have conversations with iconic Black trailblazers. Where did the idea for this show come from?
A friend of mine, Justin Riley, told me I should get in the game. I was like, they got enough podcasts. They don't need me to add another one to it. But the truth is, I don't even think of it as a podcast. It's really a conversation piece. I think we're used to being in combat, and I want to be in conversation. You don't have to always debate. Let's have a dialogue. And to me, what's interesting about our stars, like, I I used to love Inside the Actors Studio.
I did too.
That's really where I learned because I would want to listen to what actors were drawn to in terms of scripts so I could write scripts that actors would be drawn to.
Oh.
Yes.
And that was sort of what I was studying. And so what I wanted to do, I wanted to sit down with Debbie Allen, which I had an honor to do, and Felicia Rashad and Robert Townsend. By the way, Robert Townsend directed an episode of The Chi this last season, which was a huge full circle moment for me.
Wow.
But I get to ask them about their process, about the craft. I get, sometimes when you have a conversation with someone, you want to kiki and you want to laugh and all that good stuff. But I'm like, no, what were you thinking after you read that script? What were you bringing to this character that you didn't know it even needed? And I think that's what's been so exciting for me is to sit down across from these legends and learn how to hopefully become a legend myself, too.
Oh, you're in route. That's already.
I think you're on the way.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's already happened.
I'm working at it. I'm not sitting at your feet.
You're doing it.
So
Thank you.
in 2023, you produced a documentary about Mary Tyler Moore.
I did. Being Mary Tyler Moore on HBO Max, if you want to go check it out.
And I heard that you took something from the set. Tell us about that.
Well, actually, I bought something from the
you
estate
bought it.
sale now. Okay, I didn't take it. I had to write a check. Speaking of iconic shows, Mary Tyler Moore show lasted 7 incredible seasons.
Yes.
And there's something very particular that Mary Richards hung on her wall, and it was an M.
Right.
And when the estate sale happened, that was the one thing I wanted. And I was honored to get
that?
it. I think it's just very symbolic. It sort of went with her everywhere she went. She changed apartments, I think season 6, and that went with her. And Oprah also, loves Mary Tyler Moore. She had an O that was sort of similar to that. And so the M does hang on the wall in my home. And next to a photo of Mary in the apartment with the M there. And I think because the fact that the Mary Tyler Moore show had such an impact on me, it was in the 70s and it could still impact me now in 2026. That's the kind of work I want to make, work that is both timely and timeless and sticks. I want work to outlive me. That's going to be the legacy. I don't want any kids. I'm childless by choice, but the work will be my legacy and that's my inheritance.
Wow.
I like it. Wow. Just to be clear, just because The Chi is ending doesn't mean she's not writing.
This is true.
Yeah.
I'm writing.
There's always writing, always creating.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really important to know about her.
This is true.
Our thanks to Lena Waithe.
Thanks to you guys.
Go to our website to see how you can get tickets to the Peculiar Patriot at the New York Theater Workshop. It's playing now until June 14th. So do yourself a favor, get down there. Support of the arts is support of the arts. Let us never forget that we need the arts like we need everything else.